does have an incredible reputation. We are joined this morning on the Now Morning Show by the newly crowned Miss World Trinidad and Tobago, Ashe Abrahams. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It is an honor and a pleasure. Let me first say congratulations. This is the first time we're meeting and the first time I'm able to say that to a newly crowned Miss World. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And after that answer to that question, I feel like we should say congratulations twice, but we'll get to that. Because you must have gone through, well, the ring of social media and the internet for that response, among other things. And of course, answered a million times what it felt like, how all your hard work paid off. But who is Ashe Abrahams?
Well, I always start off with saying I'm an artist. I'm creative. I love creativity because I think it's an outlet for all of us to really explore ourselves. And I found myself through my art. And funny enough, my art is always surrounded by, well, my answer, what I gave that night, is awareness and empowerment. So I really am an advocate for women, for people, and I love being aware and being able to use my platform and my voice whenever I can to speak on issues that I face, but also the people around me have faced.
Beautiful. Now, that means that half the work is done there because Miss World largely travels the world for a cause. Beauty with a purpose is at the heart of the pageant, according to organizers. And your project, specifically, A Safe Space, carries on that legacy, but in a very particular way. What inspired your Beauty with a Purpose project, and what is it all about?
Right. So it's called A Safe Space, and it focuses on mental health, but really being an advocate for it and really destigmatizing it. And we like to say cognitive health, because there is a stigma with mental health. And when we say cognitive health, it's more so how we're functioning, because it's a conversation we can all have simply and casually, but a lot of the times when we speak of it, there is a discomfort still in why are we speaking about this and how people have the preconceived notions. So my role right now is the active role of really spreading awareness, because how we get rid of stigma is through public education and really having conversations around it. But I want to do that while having fun. So the way I launched it was with an aerobathon in La Ceiba community. And it's because through physical health, we can tap into mental health. And I just want to show us all that, and myself, that there are ways that we can still find innovatively to really have the conversation. And it doesn't have to be boring. I don't have to come and lecture you. We can be involved, and as a community, make it a priority for all of us.
Sounds good. Might move there just to participate. I'm lying, I'm definitely not moving. But you did say in terms of the goal, ultimately, it is educating person. So let's talk about your education background, because you would have been acting. Your art, as you've said, was the first part of your, part of your persona. What are we going to see from you next? Are we going to see you on the big screen or the small screen?
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I do say it's difficult, and this is why I support creatives. And throughout this process, I've always said to my fellow creatives, continue to believe in yourself, because I've heard many times from outside sources and opinions that being in the creative industry, that is probably not viable, and they don't advise it. But the reality is, follow your heart, believe in yourself, and when you have a dream and a vision, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's what you see, and it's your path, it's your divine path, and you have to follow that voice within you saying it's right. So for me, I'm not there yet, but I will be there. You will see me on that big screen, and I will be representing proud. And once you see me there, that's enough validation for you to know we came from the same small islands, and you can go and do Hollywood movies, and you can do these things that I'm aiming for. And when we go out there, it's important that we continue to make the table bigger. We add seats. It's not just about me, it's about representing.
Well, speaking of representation, we would have seen you represent the Maracas Valley area. And I'm always interested in finding out what is the one thing that your area is most known for that we, persons outside, might not know. So Hitman, what's the best thing about Maracas Valley that somebody from the let's go west, doesn't know? I go to the east. It's like it's still in the east.
No, they would know. Well, not that no one would know, but I always say the waterfall. We have the waterfall. It's beautiful.
She's like,
and we have the best one. It's so nice. No, honestly, because we have beach all the time. We go beach. Let's mix it up. Come to Maracas Valley. Go to the waterfall. Have the hike up there. You could tap into your physical health. You could also go and lime, and it's such a beautiful experience. But it's always the people that makes it what Maracas Valley is. The way my Facebook has been looking the last few days, Maracas Valley is full of love and pride. I would say that it's the most beautiful environment, but we also have the biodiversity to match that.
Nice.
So, yes, come.
All right. So now that we have a clear sense of who you are and what you're about passionately, tell me a little bit about that journey. I know I'm seeming to backtrack, but only because it is the start. So the process, the training, the sisterhood, all that good stuff. What was the most impactful, of course, apart from the crown, part of the experience?
Well, I would say for me, it was the journey within myself, because everything else was amazing. We had the sisterhood where I met some of the most incredible women that I still speak to now, and we're working together to continue my mission, because when I go out there, I'm representing all of us and the work that we're putting in as a collective and being hands-on. But it was my journey within myself. I knew that it would be a transformative experience, but to see the growth from who entered on screening day to who's now sitting here before you, it's phenomenal. Like, I see so much more purpose and passion within myself that I thought I was aware of before, but it's now a next level. But to represent everybody going forward and to have the support, I just hope that I could continue to evolve and become better and better, because as you said, it just started. And there's more than enough room for improvement. So right now it's just tunnel vision. I want to make TNT proud. I want to go out there and be true to who I am, but also true to what TNT stands for.
If we were to see on screen then, in pattern time that is, Ashley representing Trinidad and Tobago, what are we going to see? What would you want the world to see most?
In terms of in the actual competition? Well, I say the heart and soul is beauty with a purpose. So I hope that when I speak, people are hearing that I'm speaking from a place of authenticity and from experience and really reflecting what TNT is, which I always say is love, inclusivity, diversity. We have so much diversity. We are so multicultural. So when they say Miss World, we're speaking about so many different aspects of Trinidad and Tobago because we have such a diverse history. So I really want to reflect that on the global stage and to show them how much we have within such a small landscape.
Yep.
Because
tiny,
we have
tiny
a lot.
space.
We have so much though.
I know, and you're absolutely right. We actually saw this year that a lot of the delegates, actually the top three would have been more east side than usual, because it was Canupia, Arima,
yes.
Yes, and then we have Maracas Valley. So east side
East
and
side.
central. And of course, in terms of what we will see, we know we will have the designers, we know we will have the beauty with a purpose continuing. But if we wanted to, as citizens, be a part of your journey, how do we find you? How do we participate in your Beauty with a Purpose project? Tell us how we can connect with Ashe.
So, well, of course, first thing, social media. Ashe, ACHE.MWTT22, or my personal, ACHEABRAHAMS. And I'll be posting everything related to my Beauty with a Purpose, because my focus is community. I think we can really make an impact in TNT when we come together, because I always say it's through a village that we can really make an impact. It's not one person. I can be a voice, but there are millions of people behind me now who are now coming with me. So I really encourage you guys to follow my social media, and you will see everything that I'm planning to do. Of course, I'm going to continue to be on talk shows and radio, and you will be hearing me. And I hope that you can continue to join this journey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss World Trinidad and Tobago, Ashe Abrahams, is with us on now as she gets ready to start the mission. Congratulations again. Thank you for joining us. And you guys may not have the crown, but you could give somebody a brighter day with a birthday greeting when we come back. Stick around. Tony and sing with me, angel, with all the two wings.
Well, I think it's hard to be small to win them there.
No, actually, you should be taller.
Tall, you mean short? You mean
She's
she's
petite.
Yeah.
She's good petite.
All right, we're going to try and see if we can squeeze in some birthdays really, really quickly before we get to the top of the hour. We still have one more very, very important interview to do. So let me say happy birthday going out to Hamidullah Wahid, celebrating his birthday today, Calypsonian Extraordinaire. He also has a show coming up very soon, I believe. You can check out social media to see when it's happening. Also celebrating the birthday today is Mr. Kit Israel of Advocate Productions, popular for the folklore rhythm, things like Kess and that kind of vibes.
Okay.
Also celebrating their birthday today, Miss Leslie Ann Levine, actress extraordinaire. Happy birthday, Leslie Ann. Hope you have a great day today. And broadcaster Warren P celebrates his birthday today as well. So happy birthday, Warren.
Nice.
Pizzle.
Super talented people
Yeah.
I'm adding to that list because Hey Chuffy celebrates his birthday this morning. So happy birthday, Sean!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, boy! Also want to say happy birthday to the very talented Asha Riley. Asha does makeup and dabbles in hair sometimes because she did her hair this time for
Nice,
the birthday.
good job.
Happy birthday, Asha! Hope you have a great day. And to anybody else who's celebrating today, my dad's birthday was yesterday, so I just want to tell her.
Yeah, we told him happy birthday yesterday. Go
So
ahead.
let me go quickly.
Wait,
I want to say happy birthday going out to Melissa. Melissa is my neighbor's daughter. Melissa, have a great day today. I know you're celebrating with your daughters, with hubby, with everybody, Melissa. So have a great, great day today. I also want to wish my two friends in the U.S., Lynn Strong and Johanna Cherry. They have a double birthday. Happy, happy birthday to you as well. And I have a belated birthday, but I'm going to catch you tomorrow because I don't remember your name right now. Have a good one,
Damn.
guys.
She didn't even name her name or your name. Look at
Have
it.
a good one, guys.
All right, guys. So we are coming up on an annual event that happens. It's a spoken word event, and it's the premier spoken word event outside of the competition. And I'm talking about Borderlines. It's been happening for quite a few years. Mr. Darren Sandy joins us in studio this morning because this year is about business decisions.
I like the
Business
jacket.
decision.
Nothing
Yeah.
says
Come for business.
It's all about business.
Darren, how are you doing this morning, bro?
I'm good this morning. Preparing for the show. Looking forward to it, November the 27th at Central Bank Auditorium. And it's really going to be an interesting spoken word event. It's not only the traditional stand and deliver performances, but encapsulated nice with theater, music, and
I see you have a
lights,
full
everything.
band.
Yeah. I have a full band. I have some other poets as well.
Yeah.
Trika and 12 Bitodia and Shemaya Lewis. All are we from Maloney. Maloney actually has the concentration.
Yes.
Maloney actually has the concentration of the best poets in Trinidad and Tobago per capita. You know?
Look at that.
That's a
I'm
serious
sure
thing.
even that
You know, I was about to say, I feel like the statistical data might not support this.
No, I'm telling you. Imagine 4 are we in one community and all we living close, eh?
All in the same building?
So many water.
Two of them in the same building. So man, the building after, and I in the street right by the
You
building.
can't count the two of them in the same building, living in the same house.
But it's still two, it's still two.
I just
I saw what you did there, Darren. I saw what you did
math
there.
is math.
Yeah, but he really good at English. That's the problem now, boy. He has used words to his advantage. Darren, I mean, besides the obvious, it's standing out. It stands out because you have guest artists on the show, guest poets. You also have guest musicians, I guess, band. What is the standout factor this year about business decisions? Why that theme?
It's a nice way to look at the different things we consider important and some of the decisions we make around it. So it's usually topics that resonate with people, and how we as poets navigate it, and some of our experiences obviously will be familiar to the other people as well, So
when you talk about topics that resonate with poets and resonate with people, I mean, that's spoken word. It generally encapsulates what is happening right now in the community, in the world. It's nothing off topic, though. Off the table, I want to say.
Yeah.
So this show will be PG-13. It will be rated R. How are we going with this?
There's one piece that is PG-13.
I was expecting it to be the other way around.
No, that's one piece. I mean, as a creative, you find ways to reach people in the best ways possible. You make it accessible to as many people as possible. And I know that a lot of young people follow my work. And I mean, I have a lot of negativity to listen to, and really want to pour onto that. But you could still take a topic that might be controversial and use the words. There are so many words in the English language.
That's right.
That you could use it to bring across any topic in a way. You could still hit it hard, but you could, of course, stick to it being clean and.
Yeah, Darren, does the spoken word work for you like music works for artists in terms of the more you do it, the better you get at it?
For sure. I've looked back at some of my pieces in the early days, even the same pieces I had performed back then, and if I was to perform it now, totally different. So yeah, it's a growing experience as you move along.
And this show, are we going to be seeing a mix of old and new pieces, or is it strictly new pieces?
There are a couple old ones, because some of the slam pieces that people want here, but a lot of the work is generally new work. I mean, one goal we had for Borderlines when we started in 2018 was to model it after Paul Keen's Talk Tent, and to grow into an event that people could look forward every year, an oral event, the oral traditions, and maintain a business model for it, no pun intended. But obviously that is part of being an artist full-time. You have to be able to see.
How has that been working out in terms of balancing the business and the creative side of it?
For me, it works well. I think I do have 100% that creative mind. Some creatives just lost when it comes to that side of the business. But I was lucky. I think I'm midway in between, half creative, half being able to, semi, only half.
Hashtag surviving Maloney.
Surviving Maloney.
Exactly.
Darren, I wanted to ask you about as well your performance in the slam poetry. I know that there's a new queen now on the block.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't talk about it. I'm joking.
No, I know you're joking. But tell us about it.
I executed the performance according to plan. Yeah. Alex is magnificent and she's hard to beat, and which makes my 2021 championship even better. Yes. Because to beat Alex, it takes some work because she's just so clinical at what she does. But I executed according to plan. And I have no complaints. I think it was an excellent show. All the poets really came out and performed, and with the live audience, of course, being back.
Yeah, that was a change.
And the thing about spoken word is good spoken word anyway feeds into what you're doing as an artist. So when other artists do good, other people will be attracted to what you do as an artist. So it's all about developing everyone and making sure people fleek,
On fleek. Darren, you can't come here and not do a piece first to close off the show this morning, right?
Yeah. Since I was doing birthday greetings, I'm doing something for the birthday people.
All right, so hold on. Before you do that, let me remind each and every one of you to go out there, make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we can achieve.
We have AC.
On behalf of Kimberly D'Souza, I anchor Will.
Who has AC?
And who smashed some windows today.
Rockus, wishing you a fantastic Wednesday. Try and stay dry today. Remember, it's going to rain again from like the middle of the day. Yeah. So just be careful. Stay dry. Walk with your umbrellas. Don't go into flood waters. Darren Sandy, take us to the top, please.
Yes.
For the birthday people.
Birthday people, you can get tickets at extrafoodsandislandetickets.com. And also remember, you can do all things through him like some do. Get this. Bring Rex to the Lord. You go make a checklist of seeing trials. All sorts of things that you witness. Beaten, bruised, banged and bloodied by trials, fitness, birthday people. All you can't take a challenge. I just laugh hard anytime the devil balance, cause I see God balance. Poetry, plays and performance on his pinky, that is performance. His love so sweet is like a Twinkie, not cake, but twice open and lock gates. You thought you couldn't get you. Even if you fall off mountains, he go catch you. Empire State equipped with elevators. Sit down by the throne and vibes with your maker, vibes with your king. His children can accomplish anything. You're pressing up so much them he then think you're in a gym. But biceps, triceps, and wings are just our bicep trials. Our wings are wings of angels. We sing a song on higher ground. We watch song at the flood cause we were above the brung. The Lord is my light and the switch is the song. The Lord is my up when they try push me down. The Lord in my brain and the Lord touch my tongue. I empty sack of flour, well the Lord is my pungs. I in TTT and the Lord songs around. Birthday people, we go wait for the trumpet song. Happy birthday everybody, we pressing on, yeah.
Sandy, ladies and gentlemen. Borderline's business decisions. It's happening on November 27th at the Central Bank. How much your tickets, Darren?
$200.
$200. When you get those tickets, a fantastic Christmas present, fantastic birthday present. On behalf of the entire team at TCT, enjoy your Wednesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Snap, snap, snap,
Goodbye.
snap,
Jesus
snap,
and angels.
snap, snap.
Happy birthday, Chappie! What's going on with you?
Hey, Chappie. I'll carry you where you want to go. Baby, come.
Yes. Oh, much against. Good morning. Welcome to TTT News. I am Roxanne Suraj making the news at this time.